Hey guys, what's going on? Lever2000 here, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. We are getting right back to where we left off. I just had the game pause momentarily, but we're going right back into our city. And we are going to build a new subdivision here. As you can see, we have an increasing demand for houses, and we are now making some weekly income. We're not in the negative anymore. So that's as good a time as any to continue building, I guess. Um, I think we'll go right across from here. Yeah, sure. Um, let's see what we can do here. I don't want to get too close to the roundabout. We'll make a little winding road here. I don't want to make this look too outrageous. So try to keep it half decent. And I don't want to overlap there. That's a quick loop. Okay. How do we want to do this? I mean, I could wrap it right into that road. Maybe that's the best bet. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There we go. So we have our second little neighborhood. It's different. I don't really like this area right here, but that's okay. We'll make it work. All right, mega demand for house. And I'm just going to fill in these couple areas here that are close to the commercial area. Then we're just going to paint the rest really quickly. And I think we're going to have to maybe attach power lines. I don't think they're going to have power over here. So we'll just keep an eye on that. But this is all going to be houses, and man, they are going up quick. People want to live here. I love it. Okay, we did get power connection, which is perfect. And we got water, so we have everything we need for that right now. And I think we're going to hit our first population goal pretty soon here with all these houses popping up. And yeah, I think that looks nice. We got our two little neighborhoods here on each side, and then in the center we have a few shops, and then, you know, way down the road we have our industrial area, because it's going to generate some pollution. You can actually already see, oh, there we go. Boom, we have a little hamlet. All right, our first goal. We now have some new features. We have taxes. We can tax the 3 different areas. We now have loans available. We have some new services. So first thing people start complaining about is garbage. Nobody likes garbage. We are going to have to make somewhere to put it. We also have unlocked healthcare and education. So as you can see, elementary school, medical clinic, and landfill site. Those are the 3 things we're going to have to work on. So now that we have that, we are going to have to figure out where we're going to put our dump. Dumps are not anyone's favorite thing. If we can keep it away from people, that'd be great. Where are we going to put it? Well, if honestly, like, I'd like to keep it as far away from people as possible. You know what? I think what we'll do is make a little dirt road that comes off this. We'll make it come straight down here. Oh, yeah, no, I want it to be straight. Okay, we'll make it come down here like this. Make it go over a block. Is this going to get in the way? No, that's good. Okay, and we'll make it come right down there. And that is going to be where our dump is. And then if we need to change the roads up, that's fine. We can do that in the future. Where are we here? Dump. Alright, so our city landfill, it's pretty big. This circle around it is... Oh, shit. Steep slope? Get out of here. That sucks. Terraform, come on. Slope too steep. Oh my god. The slope. Yeah, see, I don't want to build it over here and make it too close to our other areas. That's an issue. Okay. Let's pause it here while we figure this out. I'm gonna have to build this road up a little ways. Man, our trash trucks are gonna have a long way to drive. Hopefully that's okay. Let's do this. And let's go up this way. Let's go up 2 blocks here. and see how this goes. I hope this isn't... Come on, out of city limits, get out of here. Alright, we're a little too close to the city limits, but I think we might be able to build there if we move the road back some. Alright, go straight roads, but we're not going to go as far down. We'll go halfway, and then we'll build out here. And I really hope this is okay, because I do not want to build it any closer to the city. Okay, that works. We'll get it actually as close here to the slope. Okay, right there. Boom, we got a dump. Alright, so this is our new city landfill. As you can see, we got all our trash here. Our garbage trucks should be pouring out of here pretty quick. And I can see that we have some electricity issues, so I'm going to have to check up on that. So there we go. We got our garbage trucks pulling out. 2 garbage trucks, 3 garbage trucks. Oh my god, what a convoy. We're going to have 4? 4 garbage trucks. I've never seen so many in a small little hamlet, but sure. 5 garbage trucks. Oh my god. These people are never going to have garbage issues. So let's check our power. So we're having some electrical issues because we need more turbines. So we want to put this somewhere where we get at least 6 megawatts. And we're going to have to connect this power line back up. Just boom. There we go. Hopefully that'll get us out of... Yeah, there we go. We got some electricity. Let's drop another one. No, never mind. We need that money for some other things here. Alright, so we're okay on electricity now. For now. Next step is going to be a medical clinic and a school. Because we have a lot of uneducated people. We are 100% uneducated, which isn't very good. So I like to keep my my services, and I include schools in that. So services are schools, police, fire, and healthcare. All my services, I like to keep them centralized. That way, when we build new neighborhoods branching out from the center, it connects to as many as possible. So, first thing first is our medical clinic. So as you can see, the green down on the road shows the coverage we get. So if we put it anywhere around here, we can actually go quite a little ways down, and I think I will do that because it'll pay off in the long run. So we can go quite a ways down and we still get the coverage we need. So I'm going to actually drop this clinic down here, and then that way when we build down here in this area, it'll already be in the coverage area. So we'll drop that down, and look at all those happy people. Everybody's so happy because we now have health care. We have a capacity of 100 and we only have 1 sick person in the whole town. Our average health is 54, but hopefully that'll increase. Yeah, you can see it already is starting to increase now that we have a clinic to take care of people. Now, the next thing we need is a school. We don't have the money for it right now. It's 10 grand. And actually, we'll just speed it up and see if we can earn enough on our own without having to take a loan right now. Because I'd rather wait a little bit at least. So you do get a little bit of money when you level up your town, basically. I say level up, but when we increase to the little hamlet is what I'm talking about with that. Oh, and our healthcare clinic does need power. That would help. So we'll run a little power line here until we expand over that way. And we're good there. Our electricity is going down again. We're going to need another turbine. We may need to take a loan. We'll see though. So we want some more commercial. The town demands it, so we'll put some more stores there. And then I think a little further down here, maybe we'll make like a little gridded commercial district. I think that'll work out pretty good. Maybe somewhere near this clinic. We'll see. So we got some more commercial stores going up. We don't have any industry demand right now. This is quite a bit of industry for the start, so as you can see, they don't even have enough workers available. And we're getting some more demand for houses, so we'll have to build our 3rd suburb. I would consider this all one suburb, but you know, our 3rd area here. So let's come. We'll get as close to this one as we can. Actually, it's not so great to build the intersections super close together. So I'm gonna come out maybe down here, and then I'll wrap it. I'll wrap it around. Get nice and close to that one. right about here. And right like that. And wow, this is a winding road. Okay. I don't know how traffic's gonna be with this one. You know what? Let's just straight up connect it like that. There we go. That should make traffic a little better. That looks kind of ugly. I don't really like that, but whatever. That's alright. Okay. So, let's fill these in. Fill these in. And then we can just paint this whole thing. Actually, let's try this tool. So, this is our grid tool, so we can just drag it, and as you can see, it just highlights everything. So if we go from here, we can get every... Oh, this drags awkwardly because of the camera. The way it's set up is kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have our third little suburb here. And, man, we are getting lots of population increase. This is awesome. Love it. We got our medical clinic, and I'll just show you. As you can see, our medical coverage easily covers that because we're actually getting closer to it, and we have coverage all in these two neighborhoods as well as our traffic circle. If anyone gets sick in the traffic circle, we got them covered. Yeah, so that's okay. Next thing we really need is our school, because everybody's uneducated. Apparently moving to Leveropolis is just not very smart. And now we need more electricity. Great. So we are going to have to take a loan because we really need the electricity. So as you can see here, these are our budgets for different things like healthcare, schools, garbage, water, power, all that stuff. Our tax rates, everything's the same right now. I'm not going to mess with that. So we're going to take a loan of $20,000, and then we're going to have to pay back $21,000 at some point. But we really need the money. So yeah, it's telling us to build a school, but we need power first. So, unfortunately, the biggest issue with our power is that these wind turbines are only generating 6 instead of 8, and that's not good. I think we'll take this opportunity to build a school as well, and boom! Oh my god, Worthy Village! I should have waited. Now we are Worthy Village, we're no longer a small hamlet, and we've unlocked some really awesome things now. So, we've unlocked a new area, so we now have the ability to expand our city into a new square, and I'll show you guys that in a second. We've got districts, we've got policies, loans, industry specialization, services policies, all kinds of things. And two other important things are our police and fire department and some unique buildings which we don't have any of yet. Alright, so we can specialize in forestry and agriculture now, and I'll try to take advantage of that if possible, because I really like building an agricultural section to my city. Comes from my farming simulator roots. And then we got some new policies to add, and I'll show you all that. Okay, so let's pause the game for a sec and take a look at this. Maybe I should plop down this. We'll wait a second. Okay, so we now have districts, and districts are such a cool part of this game. So we have our little paint tool here. Ignore the red and yellow, it means nothing, it's not a bad thing. I don't know why it's colored this way, but that's fine. So when I click here, we're now having this little circle here. It's called Sunset Park. It just chooses random names, okay? And when I drag this around, it's going to make this whole area a district. And we can name this district wherever we want. And anything in it is going to be affected by the policies we set up for it. So when we make this whole area, so we have our whole little town here, and it's called Sunset Park, and we're going to change the name to Leversville. Leversville? Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, so now you can see it's Leversville. It looks really weird. I don't like that, but whatever. Okay, now let's take a look at policies we have for this. We have 3 policies that we can affect on these people. we have power usage. So it's going to cost us money. It's going to cost us $5 per building. I believe that's dollars in this game. It is a cent sign, but as you can see down here, this is like a half kind of cent sign. Anyway, 5 a building, and so there's quite a few buildings. It's a little bit of money. It would reduce our income per month, but it's going to not allow them to use as much electricity, so moderately reduces electrical consumption or electricity consumption, and that would be a good thing right now for us. I just don't know if we can really afford it, but we'll see. And then we got our water usage, same thing except for water, so we're reducing the amount they can consume. And smoke detector distribution is also good because it significantly reduces the risk of fires. Now that's a good thing if we don't have a fire station, or if our fire station maybe isn't providing the coverage we need at the time, which may be a little bit of an issue with this area and this area. So we'll see how that goes. I might install that, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, that's all we have for right now, and I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to hold off. Yeah, it's telling me to click that. I already know. I'm already explaining it. Okay, so we got Leversville here. I don't think we need to name this industrial area. Oh, let's do it anyway. Might as well, since we can. So this is gonna. So as you can see, this is a new one. It can push up against the border here, but it'll push it back. But then we can just do this, right? So we have our 2 areas, and if we want to say like make a space in between them, we can just right click and delete it. So there we have our 2 areas. This is definitely not Belmont Hills. This is like trash factory land. Let's name it I don't even know. We'll make it the industrial district. I really had to think hard about that one. So there's our industrial district. And it doesn't need to be that big. So we can also make policies in this area. We don't really have anything that we need to do right now. But the next thing that I'm going to show you is the most important. And hopefully I set the city up that it doesn't interfere with that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drop down this menu. This lets us look at things like our electricity, our water availability, our trash, so you can see that the dump's covering the whole town, education, all these different things, happiness. Man, our residential happiness is poor. That's not good. But anyway, health, all these things, right? Wind. But now we have a new area that I want to look at, and that is down here. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so what I'm looking for right now is our natural resources. And if we zoom out here, we can see that down here we have some ore, because that's blue. You can see up here. Okay, over here in this area, there's some oil. And right here, we have our fertile land. And our fertile land is for farming industry. And I really want to make a farm so bad. I love the agricultural industry. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to explore the ability to expand, because I really want to make that right now. So let's close this and let's get out of this. Why isn't it getting me out of this view? There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So when we click this, boom, we zoom out, we see these 4 squares. These 4 squares are expansions that we can purchase to our city. Now in total, you can purchase 9 expansions. So this area is huge. This is the same as a SimCity tile. So we can make our city 9 times bigger than you could in SimCity, which is like the most fantastic thing I've ever heard. I can't imagine how big a city would be with 9 tiles. Like, it's just insane. And hopefully we can get there. And yeah, that's how that works. And it's actually really cheap to purchase at the start. I'm assuming it jumps in value pretty quick, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, this actually works out really well, because the first area I want to purchase is the cheapest You see 45, 47, and 5,000. And up here is only 3,600, so that's awesome. We have a big farming area and then also some agricultural. Over here we have same thing with a little bit of ore. Down here we have no farming land, but we have the other three. And here's quite a bit of farming land. But yeah, I wasn't seeing it on my view, so I'm assuming this is probably the closest we're going to get. And we're going to buy that now. So $3,600 and we got a new piece of land. Now when we zoom back in, you'll see here our boundaries have expanded greatly. And now we have all kinds of room to expand. And now we can go up from our traffic circle, which is pretty awesome. So I'll go back to this view. And you can see our farming area is decently expansive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a district. And I'm going to encompass this part and then come down here a little bit, but this is the main part I want to focus on. Now the only issue is how far away it is from our town. It kind of sucks, but we'll try to make it work. Let's see here. Bring up my district. Now the problem is that when I bring up districts it disappears on here, but we can figure it out just from the way the land is. So I think this is going to be good. We'll see when we bring it up here, but I think I got most of it. Yeah, that's pretty good. The main part we want to focus on is right above where it says Pearl District. We'll rename this to our it's going to be our Farming Empire District. Yeah, that's a little outrageous, but okay. So we're going to need to bring a road up there, and then we're going to drop down some industry. We do have some demand for industry, so this is a good time to do it. And I think we'll just go with another avenue. This is really going to eat up a lot of our money, which is unfortunate. That's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. Ooh, that's not good. Come on, let me do it. Okay, we gotta go a little off, but that's actually gonna work out. That's gonna work out pretty well. And we can, okay, we can tilt it this way. I think right about there should be okay. Man, that's so expensive, $10,000, that sucks. We gotta do it. Okay, so there, we got our two spaces coming off there. I know it's a little bit tilted, it's not like a perfect line, but I don't know, maybe that bothers me more than it bothers you. It definitely bothers me, but yeah, that's perfect. So we're outside the main area. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run a couple roads up here, and then we're gonna build in this area first, and it's gonna be awesome. So I think if we run one up like that, come over here, back down, perfectly synced up there. And we'll run one through the middle here, and that is excellent. And the only other thing we need to do is go here, we click on farming industry, and we're going to click in the space, and it brings up the tractor. So now it knows that when I build industry in this area, it's meant to be agricultural. And let's pop this down, and let me just double check. Perfect, it's right in there, and then we'll build another one over here, and that'll be perfect for a start. So we will resume, and we're going to have to bring water and power over here, which is going to eat up the rest of my money, which sucks, but whatever, it's worth it. There we go. Expensive, expensive. And we're going to need more power when we do build this too. So we will come from over here, and we will drag it over here. And then hopefully these connect up. It's almost reaching it, we just need one more building, and then we'll be in the zone. Come on, get there, touch it. We need a building to come up. Oh, it's still not going to reach it, is it? Get a little bigger. So it looks like buildings are coming up here, but it's not going to be buildings. Oh, my timer's up. Okay. So, wow, 25 minutes already. All right. So let's pause this for a sec. I'll just jump out. See, it looks like there's buildings being built, but as you can see, it's like fields coming up. They're not massive farms, which is a little disappointing, but at least it still looks cool. You know, we got our fields. We got some kind of like milk factory there. I don't know what that is. But we'll see a little better in the next episode. I'll get this power connected up, and then we'll have our agricultural industry way off. I think that's actually cool though, because you don't want farms like right in the city, right? That's not how it goes. So we got our farms out to the north, and then our city down here. The only issue we're gonna have is with fire coverage, but that's okay. We'll figure out a way around that. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Our city's starting to come along here. We got a couple neighborhoods going on. Our industry's starting to pick up, and now that we have districts, we can do some really cool things. So make sure you tune into the next episode for that. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave me a like and a comment. It's greatly appreciated. And until next time, until next time, take care. And I will see you again very soon.